Hey everyone, and welcome to the Penultimate place to get your video game news and reviews. This is episode 83 of the Penultimate Game Show, and today's topic is, of course, the PlayStation State of Play for September 2024 recap. If you're listening to this on your favorite podcast service, feel free to give us a good rating on that platform. It helps us with the algorithms and helps us grow our audience. If you're watching this on Twitch, consider dropping a like. Ooh, no, this is awkward. Consider dropping a follow and giving us a sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, so we would love it if we used your free Prime sub on us. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider dropping a like and a sub. And please do not forget to hit that bell to get notifications for when we go live with all of our shows, like the Marvel Mondays Initiative, the Cross Media Show, and Anime Nation. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ruben, the director of this channel, and of course, I am joined by my co-hosts, Ryan and Griffin. How we doing, guys? Hell of a showcase, right?
Pretty good showcase.
So Sonic the Hedgehog team announced some fantastic stuff today, and I feel like I have to talk about it. Keanu Reeves is in Sonic Generations, and that's
Crazy.
weird, and I love it.
That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. I didn't expect that. But you know what? They say that new Sonic movie is supposed to hit $1 trillion. So, couldn't put it past them.
I'm currently looking at my Shadow the Hedgehog poster.
Yeah?
That I got for Sonic 3.
You want to
It
show it
just
off?
fills me with...
I grabbed one of those.
No, I'd have to pull it off the wall to show it off.
You
Okay.
already hung it up.
Oh, I hung that thing up immediately.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It just fills me with joy to know that this character is back and better than ever.
All right.
I can also feel Ryan's judgment just emanating for already having hung up the poster.
It's just so. I respect it. That's quick work. How'd you like Transformers?
It was fine. That wasn't why I went.
that wasn't why you went to the movies. To see
I went to the movie
Transformers.
to get this poster.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
Look,
Luckily,
I
didn't have to see
Regal
Transformers.
Unlimited, so
Oh, okay.
I also
okay,
got to see Transformers. But
All right.
that Transformers was great.
All right. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, Ryan. Give us your thoughts on the PlayStation State of Play.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought kicking it off with your big success right now, you showing the Astrobots, especially then you show Helldivers right after that, with them coming into the game and being special levels and all that. Fantastic. Shows that you're just putting out great stuff. Really kicks off the year. Then you had some really interesting things. A real standout for me looking through what came out through this is Hell Is Us. That looks super interesting and super wild. I'm interested to see what that is.
Okay. Griffin, what about you?
Yeah, I think there was a really good mix in this of announcements we already knew, announcements we didn't know, as well as big and small projects. I mean, obviously ending things with the new Ghost game. Killer. But even some of the smaller stuff in here, like the getting our Horizon dates. Getting the new levels for that, or like just new faceplates and stuff. I think this was really well rounded for PlayStation. Without something like Ghost at the very end, I would not have enjoyed it nearly as much.
Okay.
But I think it's a great showcase, and there's a bunch of stuff in here that I am excited to hear more about or potentially check out.
All right. I would say overall, you guys are, positive on this, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm positive.
Okay. We'll just give me
I
1
wasn't
second.
blown out of my seat or anything, but I was definitely impressed.
Well, that's a little disappointing to hear. You want to know why?
Why?
Because there was two things that didn't show up in this State of Play. All right? Number 1, Kingdom Hearts 4. What the hell are we doing, guys? What the hell are we doing? Nomura's supposed to be retiring soon. God forbid. I don't even want to say that out loud. Sorry.
That would brought true fear to Ruben's eyes speaking that.
I don't even want to say that out loud.
Regret that went across your face.
I don't even want to say it out loud and put it in the air. Yeah, what the hell, man?
Let
This
the
game is
man
supposed to be this game is supposed to be almost done, Ryan.
Again, I've played I like Kingdom Hearts.
What the hell, man?
It gets scary every once in a while.
It does. It
Look,
does.
Kingdom Hearts is going to be a late 2025 game at the earliest. At the earliest.
Can you promise me that?
I think the game is 2026. Personally,
You're crazy.
Then where do you put Final Fantasy VII 3?
I don't know. They're still really early as far as dev goes on that.
Well, yeah, they're also trying to figure out whether or not they're doing the Unreal Engine 5 or sticking with 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts though, like there was all that talk around Summer Game Fest of like, oh, what if we see Kingdom Hearts? We were never gonna see Kingdom Hearts this year, except for like maybe the Game Awards.
A man can dream.
Maybe.
And if it's there, it's the closer, and it's like it's gonna be all CGI trailer story kind of deal. I don't think you see gameplay.
It is going to be the 20th rendition of Simple and Clean.
Yeah.
And it will be beautiful.
Yeah.
And I will listen to it nonstop for a year.
Teardrops on my face. Absolutely. But we also missed the one thing I was hoping for. Final Fantasy Tactics. The hell, man.
Dream on.
What are we doing, Griffin? What the hell are we doing?
We're getting good games.
We are. What was that game that I forgot the game's name. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull up the list. No, but honestly, I thought this was a pretty good showcase. I was expecting less, and they delivered more. So I'm here for it. I am glad to see that we got the Asobi, the Astrobot news like fresh out of the gate. It was great.
Yeah, that is keeping Astrobot on my PlayStation right now.
Yep. Fall 2025.
Because I've beaten it, I've platinumed it, like, and it is my favorite game of the year easily. It's a bullet.
Yeah.
Like, but there's not a ton of extra stuff to do after you've platinumed it.
Yep.
Getting that the speed run stuff in there, especially, it's so going to be so needed for this game to have longevity in the way they are going to want it to. And I'm happy. Like, I did not expect them to get it out this quickly.
Yeah. The sleeper hit for me was the Lunar Remastered Collection.
We lost Ryan.
Oh, we did. That's okay. We'll come back. I have faith.
Yeah, Lunar Remastered is dope. I was very surprised by that.
Yeah, I've never played the games before, but that art looked fantastic, and I'm excited to. Oh, it's double me.
So much.
What is happening?
So much Ruben.
Oh.
There's too much Ruben happening.
It's too many me's.
I like the double Ruben.
I don't like it. I can see myself.
It does look like you're looking at yourself.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. I don't like it.
We had a quick power bump.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ooh, you alright?
Yeah. As
Oh,
long
yeah.
as you're okay. Okay.
I'm
Ryan,
fine.
what was your sleeper hit for this?
My sleeper hit.
I was just saying that mine was the Lunar Remaster Collection.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It would probably be Dynasty Warriors.
Okay.
I was not expecting to see that, and I was pleasantly surprised. It looks insane, looks really pretty for the console.
Okay. Griffin, what about you?
Unironically, and jokes aside, it is genuinely the Shadow the Hedgehog.
I had a feeling it was.
Announcement. Like, seeing, because we knew we were going to be getting some DLC levels based around Shadow.
Mhm.
Like, Shadow is the big push for this remake of Shadow Dawn of Generations, because that's the new content.
Yeah. It's also the Year of Shadow.
It's the Year of Shadow, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have a question for everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going to put this year with the Year of Luigi?
Above.
Because the Year of Luigi was...
Not good.
That was a pretty big year.
It wasn't good.
Well, the
though.
Year of Luigi that went on for 4 years?
It was 4... Would a Year of Shadow be 4 years long?
It better be. That would be amazing.
As one of the probably only people that stands Luigi more than Mario, I take full shame against the year of Luigi.
Jokes aside,
Luigi
we-
U was goated.
we knew DLC was either going to be based around the movie or based around this DC crossover that Sonic Company and Co. are currently doing.
I'm glad.
So
it's the
seeing
movie.
what this is, well, with knowing we know the DLC is going to be about the movie. It's going to be seemingly a level from the movie, as well as Keanu voice lines.
Pretty cool.
I gotta imagine they'll probably do some other additional stuff, like when Sonic Colors came out around the release of Sonic 2, they put in like the blue electricity that Sonic has in the movie, and you could put that on Sonic in the game. So I'll imagine they'll probably do some stuff like that. But either way, I can't wait for that game. It's gonna be great.
Okay. All right. So let's go down this list of what we're getting. Well, what we got from this. I'm gonna start off in not a random order, I guess. Astrobot DLC announced for fall 2024. Free DLC pack that's coming out with 5 new online speedrun levels and 10 new bots to rescue. So Ryan, you got 10 more.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep.
I'm already at like 305 bots.
I'm at 161, I think, last I checked, which was last night.
I'm at 280 something, 290 something.
Fair warning, by the way, guys. There are some bots that you can only get in Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, the extra
So you
5,
gotta go
right?
back.
Yeah.
Extra 4.
Oh,
Wait, in Astro's Playroom?
Yeah.
Wild.
Very wild. Very wild indeed. The next thing that was announced was The Midnight Walk, which is from the creators of Lost in Random, comes a claymation style game with some rather Tim Burton-esque art. No release window, but you'll be able to play it on PSVR 2 or PS5. Interesting. That technically counts as a PSVR 2 game.
I mean, it was from the first shots of it was very clearly a VR focused title, and it looks great.
All right. Okay.
I mean, the first shots are literally like the
I didn't see 'em.
stereotypical.
I mean, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's the stereotypical like seeing your arms out in front of you. Like,
yeah, it looks like the cover to Inscription.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks dope.
Yes, it does. The next up was Hell Is Us. Apparently there's a new trailer. Well, this was a new trailer for it. I guess it was announced before. Showcase another horror game that looks a bit like a Souls-like game. It includes sword combat, a drone on your shoulder, and does not have a release date for PlayStation. I'm grabbing this from IGN.
Yeah, this game looks especially cool.
Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I don't know how you feel about it. It's kind of one of those. It falls under the Stellar Blade category for me. Like, I don't want it to be too hard, but I also am interested in playing it.
I'm like,
Stellar
please don't be
Blade.
a Souls like.
Huh?
I'm in the
Blade.
camp of. Sorry, you go, Red. You go.
Oh, I was just saying, Stellar Blade is a not difficult game. It's an action game. I'd recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing
It
this.
is
I'm like,
not
please don't be a
Souls-like.
Souls like. I know the Souls like community like loves their Souls likes and whatnot. I am not a Souls like person. I hope that this is slightly easier.
Yeah. I'm also in that gate. I don't want Souls like.
As the devil here. Make it as hard as possible.
Okay.
Disappointed.
Of course, Nintendo's very, very favorite game to talk about, Power World, is out on PS5 today. Congratulations, Power World. And I'm sorry, PlayStation. Metro Awakening VR arrives November 7th, which is interesting. Another VR game. Anybody interested in playing this?
No, I'm only because it's VR.
Okay. I've tried to get into the Metro games. I couldn't get into them. Like, I have them downloaded on the PS5 and on Steam, and I can't get into them for some reason. I don't know why.
They're fun. It's just VR. Just
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay. Next up was Arcade Chronicles, releasing in 2025. An upcoming Souls-like game with a medieval setting and big scary bosses. Ryan, this is all you. You
Yeah,
interested in this?
looks good. Looks fun.
Okay.
I'm interested. I'll have to see more.
Okay.
I'm curious about this one. The way they describe it is a online action RPG,
Interesting.
which
Where'd you get that from?
is a PlayStation bug.
Okay.
We lost Ryan again. I don't know. Like they're talking about how it's going to be like full of large scale raids and cooperative gameplay. This is absolutely an MMO.
Yeah. Which is weird. I don't know why they just don't say that.
Yeah. This game will feature epic large scale raids and cooperative gameplay, offering a diverse array of activities for players to enjoy on PS5. Just say MMO.
Yep.
Those words scare people, Griffin.
You're right. You're right, though.
Worth noting that this was also formerly known as ArcH 2,
Okay.
but they changed the name to Arcade Chronicles.
Smart move. Next up was Lunar Remastered Collection.
Wait, I have one question for you,
Yes,
Ruben.
go for it.
What words are more scarier to you? Souls-like or MMO?
I would rather play a Souls-like than an MMO.
Thank you. I was curious.
But hear me out. You should play Final Fantasy 14.
I tried it. Couldn't do it. I even tried it with the Pip Gang, and I couldn't do it. It's just
Disappointing.
too much stuff happening on the screen. It drives me nuts. Now, you give me a Final Fantasy Souls-like, we got a deal, you know?
You have one.
We have that.
It's an incredible game.
Yeah, but is it good?
Strangers
And
in Paradise.
let me
is incredible.
rephrase. Does the main character not say chaos every 5 minutes?
Well, I can't.
No, it's more like every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I still have to give that game a shot. Like
The gameplay is actually really good.
Yeah, I played the demo for it, and I just never got back to. Well, I never bought it.
Game. As someone who bought it and played it, it was real fun.
Okay.
I still have my physical copy of this game.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I bought it happily, and I
Okay.
keep it happily.
Okay. Next up, we have the Lunar Remastered Collection, and that's for 2025. Will include updated visuals and widescreen support, which is awesome. Cool. After that,
Lunar is not one I was expecting. It does a couple of things I don't love seeing
okay.
from this kind of remaster.
Like
Particularly when it comes to the dialogue boxes. They do that thing where they show like everything is pixel, the text is pixelated font, but the character image that they're using is the 2D anime
I hate
picture,
it.
and I'm like, I don't love that.
I don't love it either. Really annoying. Shredder's Revenge Radical Reptiles DLC is free and out now. My nephew will be very happy about this.
Big Turtles guy?
Oh, my nephew
Big
is.
Turtles? Yeah, your turtle.
Yeah. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered is coming in December. Interesting date for this. December 10th. Comes with improved visuals for PS5 and PS4.
As Indiana Jones?
I mean, let's be real. Is Indiana Jones really coming out?
I think so.
I mean,
Xbox has a lot leaning on it.
Yeah, but don't put it out to die for September, you know? I mean, for December.
if they believe in it.
If they believe in it, they shouldn't put it out for December. December 6th is when Indiana Jones comes out. Same week. And who wants to put money on this, that Legacy of Kain Remastered is going to get more copies sold?
No way.
I bet you $5 right here, right now, within the first
Easily,
month.
I would take
within
that
the first month. So when we get the NPD reports,
Indiana Jones will be in that top 10, and Legacy of Kain won't.
$5, Griffin.
I'm down.
All right,
Deal.
Ryan, you hear this, right?
As the official judge of this bet, it is locked in.
All right, good.
Ryan, can you now tell Ruben that he's an idiot?
Oh, I'm going to. Ruben, you forgot one major thing.
What's
One
that?
massive little detail, Ruben. It's fucking Christmas. That game has Harrison Ford on the cover.
But does it
People are
really?
going to.
Nah.
Pretty much.
Nah. Legacy of Kain. I believe in Legacy of Kain. Okay, that's why they're remastering
Look,
it.
if you were putting this up against like another game that was new coming out in December, I maybe might have some hesitation. But you put it up against a remaster of the Legacy of Kain.
I'm just saying. I have faith. You should too. You should too. With that being said, the next VR game shown was Hitman 3 VR Reloaded.
Actually, have you ever felt the need to kill in VR?
I have. And I'm happy that it's coming out December 2024. All right. Next up was Fantasia Neo Dimension, arriving December 5th. Upcoming RPG. I think Ryan was interested in this one. It's a tactical game for the creators of Final Fantasy. No, somebody who was interested in this. I thought it, for sure
That
somebody
sounds
was.
like. Let me
I think
look
it was
here.
me actually.
Is that the
Fantasia.
farming one?
Yeah, this is the farming.
That would
No,
no.
it wasn't. You're right.
No, Fantasia Neo Dimension, I believe, is the game by the original creator of Final Fantasy.
Yes, this is
Oh,
correct. That is
yes.
currently a mobile game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
It's-
said this looks neat, yeah.
Yeah, it's enough where I'm interested in it, and I will probably see where reviews are at.
Okay.
Yeah,
when
that's
this
the
game
thing.
comes
If
out.
it reviews well, I'll play it because I like this kind of JRPG battle system and stuff.
Okay.
This feels like a
team order and stuff, all that.
looking at this game, like seeing what it is. This feels like a great Switch game or a great Steam Deck game.
Yeah.
100%.
Keanu Reeves. Well, headline Shadow Sonic Cross Shadow Generations. I'm sorry. DLC, which is interesting. I'm still flabbergasted by that statement.
Related, but also kind of unrelated on that. They put up yet another trailer for Sonic and Shadow Generations this morning.
Okay.
And it is just fantastic.
Okay.
Sonic, there is no music quite like Sonic music.
I have to agree with that. It's something special. They're crushing 40, let's just say that.
After that, we got Lego Horizon Adventures arrives November 14th. Somebody said, was it Lego Horizons that arrived on the same day as what game came out? Is coming out the same day as
no, that is no, that was the remaster.
Is the same day as Dragon Age Vanguard.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're right.
This comes out the day as the current release date for Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yes.
Whether or not that gets delayed is to be seen.
Yep.
It is entirely speculation.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I'm really excited for this. Like, I love Lego games, and I am our token Horizon fan of the three of us. There always has to be one.
Yeah. There can only
Like,
be one.
Lego is such a unique thing that can be added into games like this.
Mm-hmm.
And to make a family Lego game that could be really anything, I'm fascinated to see what this is, and I kind of hope that this is a spearing off point for more Lego stylings to other game franchises.
Yeah.
Now, Griff, can I ask you a question here?
Yes.
Are you a big Lego game fan of the previous Lego games, the Star Wars, your Marvels, those kinds of deals?
Yes, and I'm excited that this is different.
Okay, that it looks like a completely different style of game than...
So Lego's been putting out a bunch of
300
stuff
characters.
recently where they put out like Lego, I think it's called Lego Worlds.
Yeah, the one where it's like not Fortnite Lego, but basically Fortnite Lego. But like you build everything out of Lego. The whole
but they've been
world.
doing a bunch of stuff that isn't like their old format.
Mm-hmm.
Lego Worlds, Lego shoot, there was another Lego game where it was like actually about building that came out recently.
Was it just Lego Builders?
Maybe. 1 second. Let me just bring up the Lego website to correct myself here. Turns out the Lego website's not actually helpful for that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
we'll let you buy Lego.
Oh, here we go. Every Lego video game ever. I'm sure this will have what I'm looking for. Turns out there's a lot of Lego video games, by the way, guys.
You don't say.
Lego. No, not Lego Builder's Journey. The Lego Builder's Journey is fantastic. I'll remember what it is later. But like having different styles.
Was it the Smash Bros. Lego Brawls?
No, it was not. It's literally on my PlayStation right now. But yeah, like I love seeing different styles for different Lego games. Like Lego can be, you can essentially do to what you do to Mario with Lego, where it is you can have these characters in 1,000 different genres, and I like seeing that we're not getting just the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
I have to agree. Yeah, I find it interesting. I'm very interested to see where it goes for Lego.
I'm still trying to figure out the name of this game because it's driving me crazy.
I am also interested, like Griffin said, I'm interested to see what spawns off after Horizon. Like, what could they possibly the Lego team specifically? What franchises are they interested in going to next? But with that being said, time for some damper news, I guess. Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a remaster for PS5 and PlayStation 5 and PC. Coming October 31st, and of course, they did the great thing where if you have the game already, you just need to pay $10 to get the free upgrade. Not the free upgrade, the paid upgrade.
$10 upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I love that they keep doing that.
Yeah, that's $10 is the perfect price for that.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah. I don't know if I can't promise I'm gonna jump back into it, just because there's so much coming out.
Yep.
But like I will. That is something like if I had the time, I might jump into because I do love that game. It looks more beautiful than ever, as it should.
Dinosaurs.
The game I was thinking of, by the way, is Lego Brick Tales.
Okay.
Are you sure it isn't Lego Island 2 Brickster's Revenge?
No, that was one of the first video games I ever played as a child, and it is to this day the greatest game ever made.
I thought for sure he just made that up.
No, that is an actual game.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
The Lego Island games were great.
We only make good references here.
Next up, we got the announcement for new split screen mode for Lego Fortnite, and also Fortnite is getting its official PS5 DualSense thing. Interesting indeed.
Fortnite's gonna Fortnite.
Yep.
I see. I have that controller without all the Fortnite stuff on. Just that beautiful blue colored controller.
I had to get rid of mine.
But is it better or worse than the LeBron James?
Oh, that's a hard. I love LeBron and I don't like Fortnite. That's a.
Oh, the LeBron James DualSense, I should say. Not anything else.
Here's the thing: I don't like LeBron, so I'm gonna say the Fortnite one.
Oh man,
I think the LeBron one looks better. I think the Fortnite one because it's already that colorway already exists. LeBron's colorway didn't.
Okay.
Wasn't his like a purple controller?
His is black.
Was it?
It was a black controller.
It was a black controller. Yeah.
Damn, I thought it was purple with writing.
And it just said it had purple writing on it, if I remember correctly.
I was thinking of the Monstars Xbox controller.
It's hard for me to care about that controller when they also just announced the PS1 controller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing. There are so many, and then even in this, that white pearl or that purple pearl, those
so much better. So much better.
Those are incredible. Like that's the thing here.
Yeah. Next thing we got was, I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to find something that gives me all of the announcements, and of course I can't find it.
Yeah, there's like no great ones yet.
I got here. Hold on.
Oh, also, that collection of controllers is being called the Chroma Collection.
Yep.
Which is just such a fantastic name.
Chroma. I like that. I like that a lot.
I do like that as well. I think this is when we stepped into the PS5 Pro stuff, which will enhance Stellar Blade, Jedi Survivor, Metal Gear Solid, Delta, and Resident Evil. Which also reminded me, we got an announcement for Stellar Blade Cross Near Automata DLC. Interesting. Very interesting. And from what I got here, the last thing I got here was obviously, God damn it, Ghost of Yotai, which I'm excited for, with a 2025 release window.
Just in time for that movie to come out.
Yep. Just in time.
That movie being directed by Chad Stahelski, the director of John Wick.
Gonna be great. Gonna be great.
No, this looks great. It is a new protagonist. Her name is Atsu.
Which is interesting, right? Like, nobody
I
thought...
love that. I love that it's not Jin.
Yeah.
Like,
same here.
Because Jin's story has a very good end. And I'm kind of curious as to what is this story going to be about? Like, the gameplay of Ghost of Tsushima, the Ghost franchise, presumably, is already clever. It's clear. It is very much, you understand what it is, and it is very, very good. I can see where they can possibly make it better, which I'm sure they have done. The team at Sucker, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everything about this just has me excited for what could possibly be coming from this game.
Oh yeah, no, it looks incredible.
Yes, it does.
For me, the real thing I'm seeing from it, at least I mentioned it slightly when we were watching the trailer and reacting, was from the movie inspiration of it, because that's what I really loved about Ghost of Tsushima, is it felt like a samurai movie. It felt like a classic.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. It was an homage to classic Battle Fortress, Seven Samurai, classic samurai stories here, Yojimbo, that kind of deal. This looks to be going Lady Snowblood, looks high pace, more just from looking at the poster that's out, she has unique weapons you can see on her, dull short katana.
Yeah.
All that kind of thing. I think this will be a lot faster paced, and I think that's where you'll see the gameplay change in it.
I'm hoping that's the case, because it everything we saw from this trailer looked fantastic. I am excited for Sucker Punch's new game, obviously, but just to show them, to show off what they're capable of. That's what I'm looking for.
Coming from the PlayStation blog, we don't necessarily have any story details yet, but it looks like this game is going to be taking place at 1603, more than 300 years after the events of Ghost of Tsushima.
Huh. Okay.
Right. And yeah, they're talking about a lot of like what's new here. Grasslands, tundras. There aren't necessarily organized samurai clans in this. So I'm interested to see how some of that more like establishing areas of operation that you had in the first game.
Right.
Like, how is that necessarily going to work out? How are we going to handle maps and some of the more video gamey aspects of it? This is going to be a very, very fun game when it comes out.
Yeah.
These are the kind of games that get me excited to play some games. I'll put it that way.
There was one thing that I missed before, and it was the Midnight Walk that's coming to PS5 and PSVR 2 from Moonhood Studios.
I think that was the first thing we talked about.
Yeah, that's the VR game, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, you're right. I absolutely didn't mention that before. There was one thing that I missed then, and it was a couple things actually. Alan Wake 2 Lake House DLC makes an appearance, taking us inside Cauldron Lake FBC facility.
So this is the Control DLC, right?
Yeah, and it looks fantastic.
You know, we're going into October. Maybe it is time for me to play Alan Wake 2.
Yes.
And I also missed the Blumhouse Games horror initiative, Fear the Spotlight, which is coming to PS5 on October 22nd.
Oh, polygonal horror.
Yep. Low poly PS1 style horror game.
Play Crow Country. It's great.
Yes, I agree. from what I've heard. That's
I'll
it.
definitely try it out this October season.
That's all I got.
Yeah, it was a great showcase.
Good showcase. Could it have been better? Yes. Could we have gotten Final Fantasy Tactics? Absolutely.
No.
Yes.
You got triangle strategy now. Be happy.
And you know what? I'm loving every
If you
second
really
of
are
it.
if you're really craving it, go play Unicorn Overlord.
I've been hearing great things.
From what? Unicorn Overlord or Triangle Strategy?
Unicorn Overlord.
Okay. Well, you also
Yeah,
heard great things from me about Triangle Strategy, so go play that game, Ryan.
I played that game. It was great.
It was
no,
great.
Unicorn Overlord is the team that did 13 Sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
It is actually it's a really great game.
I heard it was like 80 hours. So.
As
I never beat it, so maybe.
Okay. Interesting.
Age
Terrifying.
of Sentinel was about 110, so that feels right.
Yeah.
Was
Terrifying.
it?
It's like 110. It's a long game.
I thought I only put like 40 hours into 13 Sentinels.
Oh no, that game was like at least 60, and I know I did a decent run of it. It was about like 100 when I closed.
Because I platinumed it.
No, that game is long, dude.
Give me a minute here.
You blacked out
This
the
is
rest
important
of
to the show.
You blacked out. Well, I'm closing out the show. Ryan, where can people find you?
People can find me on Twitter at Ryan the Lion 3055 for wherever and whatever I'm doing on this wild world of the internet.
All right. I would ask Griffin, where can people find?
I'll answer that.
Okay, go for it.
You can find me over where at Griffin D-Pad, and you can also find me over at D Plus Us, where we have a show about all things Disney.
All right, and of course, you can find me here when we eventually do shows. I'm sorry, don't hate me, but we're working on some stuff. So hopefully we can get together soon and talk about Astrobot. How about that one? And maybe eventually Final Fantasy VII Rebirth whenever Griffin finishes it.
Someday
soon, hopefully. Thank you, Ryan and Griffin, for joining me on Talking PlayStation. I really appreciate it. With that being said, have a good night. Take it easy.